Welcome to the J29 Business Simplified channel. My name is Erwin. If this is your first time watching the YouTube channel, welcome. This channel is for business owners and those of you in the process of starting a business. Today's topic is cash flow. In our previous vlog, we discussed 3 tips that you could use to help you manage your business finances like a pro. And today's vlog is about cash flow. Now, I'm sure many of us have heard people say or make statements like cash flow is king, cash flow is the life of the business. But what does this mean for you as a business owner, and why should you care? So this is a basic introduction to cash flow. We're not looking at any formulas, we're not going into any technical details, we're just looking at the basics. So if you're a business owner and you are ever asked to provide a cash flow, and the first thing you say is, I will speak to my accountant, or I will get back to you in a week or 2. I think that you would get some good information just to help you get started with doing your cash flow on your own. So let's get started. Firstly, what is cash flow? After looking at many definitions of cash flow, the simplest definition out there is cash flow is the flow of money, cash, into your business and out of your business. To even simplify it further, cash flow or a cash flow statement has 2 sections. The first section on top is all your income, and the section below that is your expenses. So all the income coming into the business, less the expenses leaving the business, is going to give you what you call your net cash flow. And that shows you whether your business is making a profit or a loss at the end of the month. The next one, point number 2, how to get started with cash flow. The best way to get started with cash flow is to jump right in. Get a cash flow template, start writing down or completing all your expenses. If you're using Excel, you can use an Excel spreadsheet that has all the income and expenses listed, and start capturing each and every single income and expense that your business makes in a month. Now, if you're wondering where to get a template from, please visit our website www.j29.co.za. Go to the resources page. You can download a free cash flow template that does include the formulas, and you can start using that in your business. So I would suggest getting started immediately. Stop looking for the latest software. Just use the template that is available and start getting a better understanding of your income and your expenses. You can also use software. If you look at our previous video, we recommended or we mentioned software options that are available and free. And when you use software, your expenses and your income is automatically categorized in some software. There's graphs, spreadsheets that show you exactly what kind of expenses you use and what income, and where your income increased or decreased over the months. So using software is always going to be the best option because it simplifies the process of actually monitoring your cash flow. Then, when would you as a number 3, when would you as a business owner need a cash flow? There's 3 scenarios. Number 1, I think as a business owner, you should use your cash flow statement every single month to compare your actual bank statements and income and expenses with what you actually planned to spend, and that you find in your cash flow projection. The second time you need a cash flow projection is when you apply for finance at a bank. So example, you go to any financial institution and you're doing an application for your business for a loan and overdraft funding for your business, you would be requested to provide a 12-month cash flow projection. And this is where you give the financial institution an idea of how much you plan or expect to have as income and what expenses you expect over the next 12 months. Once again, you can go to the website, our website at J29, and you can download the free cash flow projection template, and you can use that as well. And then the last one is when you are selling your business. In some cases, when you sell your business, most times the buyer that is planning to buy your business would be looking to have a look at the cash flow projections. So if the cash flow is showing that you're not making profit, chances are they wouldn't be interested in buying your business. And I think this is probably the most important one. As business owners, we constantly have to make decisions in our businesses. Should we buy more stock? Should we get more people on our sales team? Why is there suddenly income that is not generated in the business? Why have the expenses gone up? And one of the most important parts of having a cash flow or cash flow projection in your business is for data analysis. For example, if you had taken or started doing your cash flow projection or your cash flow managing and monitoring your cash flow for a period of 3 months, and you have a look and you see that in month 2 your income has suddenly gone down with, let's say, 5,000 rand. You see that 2 of your expenses have increased. Your petrol expenses or traveling expenses has gone up by 800 rand in month 2 and month 3. You find that your bank charges have gone up in month 2 and month 3 by 500 rand. Now, when you have a cash flow that you are constantly reviewing and you pick up in month 2, 5,000 rand income is gone, it helps you quickly go into your business, find out exactly what happened. This could have been a client that is no longer ordering your product or service. As a business owner, if you had only reviewed and noted that 5,000 rand that was in your income every month is no longer there, 6 months later, you would have lost all the income. So a cash flow is extremely important for you to plan your business, to understand what income and where your income is coming from, what expenses are contributing to your business, how can you reduce those expenses, and then also make financial decisions. So coming back to the example I mentioned where you found that in month 2 and month 3, there's a 5,000 in income that's no more coming into your business. If you go into your books and you speak to your team, you find out that one of your clients is no longer doing business with you. The first thing you could do is approach your client and find out why are they not doing business with you. But if you do not analyze your data and your information on your business every single month, you will only pick up problems much later. So the cash flow can be powerful by helping you understand where do you have options to increase your income and decrease your expenses, and ultimately that's going to increase your profitability. So that's a summary of cash flow. I know it was very basic. If you're looking for much more detailed explanations of terminology and formulas you could use, we will put an article in the description of this video. Also, don't forget the cash flow projection template that's in Excel will also be linked in the bottom below. You need to go to our website resources page. And if you think cash flow is king and you're starting to manage your cash flow in your business correctly, start using it to make financial decisions to improve your finances.